How's it going, guys? I'm your host Carbine Gaming. Welcome back to another DragonFable video. And for today's video, because it is the last week of the month, we have a Reimagined release. So there's a whole lot of different stuff that I want to go through first. But first off, you guys have probably seen that the game has been updated to engine 15.0. Don't know how many zeros there are behind there, but along with it came a lot of changes. And if you guys can see from the loading screen and from the title screens, we have a bunch of different loading and title screens. You guys can go ahead and explore that on your own. I've seen one for Inevitable Equilibrium, I've seen one with Lady Celestia inside, I've seen one with Val inside. There's probably a lot of other cool different artworks that you guys can go ahead and check out as well. I think it's a nice little thing that the staff added. Okay, so let's go through the full list of changes. Okay, Reimagined, Specials and Deathknights. Okay, this week we have the release of version 15.0.00, and with it, the way weapon specials have been reworked among other updates and changes and fixes. Previously, weapon specials only worked when a weapon was shown. With today's update, weapons with special effects can be slotted to use their specials regardless of equipped or shown weapons. Select the weapon you want to use, then click the slot special button to use the weapon special. This works with on attack and on hit type specials. Now you can have a weapon equipped for its stats, a weapon shown for its looks, and a weapon slotted for a special effect. If you don't have a weapon special slotted, then your shown weapon special, if it has one, will activate. However, slotted specials take priority over shown weapons. You have a special slotted and a weapon shown, the shown weapon special will not activate. You can also save and load slotted specials using the save/load shown items button. Okay, let us go ahead and take a look at it right now. Save, load. Let's see here. Ooh, slot unslot this weapon special effect. Alright, so we will slot this weapon special effect, and then we will, instead of showing this, we will hide this item's appearance. So now we have the Blade of Awes special effect with Exalted Apotheosis artwork. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out inside of a quest to see if it's functioning fine. And if you guys saw that brief moment of a loading screen just now, it was, yeah, for IE. Okay, that was Inevitable Equilibrium, one of the best artworks that the staff has came out with so far, in my opinion. Okay, but the loading screen text seems a bit too tiny. I don't know why that was the case. It just seems very, very out of place. Okay, let's try something with a lot of hits. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works perfectly fine, and now we have the weapon special as well. Really cool. Okay, I can also show a different weapon over it and have the effect of Blade of Awe, the artwork of, no, the damage, range and stats of Exalted Apotheosis. But if I want the artwork of, let's say, Ultra Omni Night Blade, okay, I can show it and you will still be doing good damage, right? And let's do Assault. Yep, still good damage, and we still have the Blade of Awe special effect. Nice. Wait, 15,000? Crap. 15,000 EXP? Holy crap. Wait, what? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go through the rest of the the updates first before we get our pants in a twist. Alright. You also have a bunch more big updates as well. A load save equipment button has been added to the inventory. You can now load your saved equipment whenever you want. Note that restrictions on artifacts and trinkets still apply. Okay, that's nice. Dove has added a number of new title/loading backgrounds. That was what I talked about just now. They're really fantastic. Yes, they are. Various elements now have new sound effects. Ooh, let's go ahead and test that out. I don't know how many different elements I have. Okay. Let's see here, we'll hide this, and then we'll go ahead and test it out. Now, I apologize if I have to turn the volume a little bit louder, or not, I can't really hear it from my end. Okay, good still sounds the same. Water still sounds the same. Interesting, I don't really... Darkness still sounds the same. Let's try fire. Okay, now we try evil. Evil sounds the same. Oh, fire. Wait. Fire is using back the old sound effects. That's nice. I like that. Let's go for light. And then we'll try ice. Light is using a new sound effect. This is similar to the one from AQ. Is it the exact same one? I can't remember. Okay, Ice is still the same. I'll turn the volume a little bit lower in case it's too loud for you guys. Okay, we'll switch to Energy, and then Energy used to have the same sound effect as Fire back in the day. Okay, so we'll do Wind. Okay, Energy is still the same one. Wait, did Wind sound different? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We'll try Silver. Okay, Silver sounds the same. Wind sounds different. Okay, Wind is different. I apologize if the volume is a bit too loud for you guys, because if I don't turn up the volume, I really can't hear it on my end. Okay, so Darkness, Light, let's try Nature. And then we'll try with Stone this time, okay? Okay, Nature sounds the same. Stone, I need to listen to it again. I like that they changed the fire one back to what it originally sounded like. I did think that this was better. Okay, Stone sounds the same. Yeah, I prefer this version of fire, actually. What else have we not tried? I think we tried everything. Metal. Okay, let's try Metal. Metal is the same. Okay. Let's see what other elements we have to test out. I probably can't test out everything. Yep, yeah, I can't test out everything, but it's okay. There's probably a bunch of items in my bank too. Okay, I will not test out every single element. I think I tested out most of them. There weren't really any big changes. Okay, but you guys can go ahead and find out yourself. But still, the 15,000 XP though, that is nuts, okay? Not that it matters to me since I'm already max level. I'll probably level up to 91 immediately next time. But yeah, just something nice for people who want to level up faster, okay? You can now show artifacts in battle, okay? That's nice. Previously you couldn't, because some artifacts were mostly cosmetic, okay, and you can't really change your artifacts inside of battle, so I think that's quite nice. All pets now have player level over 2 plus 20 bonus when equipped, which means at level 90 your pets have extra 65 bonus. This is crazy. This is a big buff for pets, okay? So very nice. 65 bonus. Yeah, I think it's pretty much going to hit you just about anything, okay? Guess HP and MP now scale to player level, but do not gain any extra HP/MP from the player's endurance/wisdom. Ooh, okay. Let's summon a guess and find out how much they have at level 90. Let's invite Ash. Let's invite Raven. Oops. Okay, so at level 90 they have 3,190 health and 1,050 mana. Okay, their other stats are not affected, like MPM, damage, crit, bonus, all of that. Not affected at all, but I think this is, I would say it's quite nice, because previously there was, I wouldn't really call it an exploit or a bug. Even if it was a very small one. You could equip all your maximum endurance and wisdom gear. You can min-max your wisdom and endurance and then invite your guesses afterwards for them to get the maximum amount of endurance and wisdom, and then afterwards you can unequip those items and equip the items that you really want to use, but your guest will still keep that same amount of HP and MP. So it's a small little way of optimizing your guesses HP and MP, because your item stats don't change anything from your guesses apart from their HP and MP. So now that it's all the same, I guess it doesn't matter whatever items you have equipped while you invite the guests anymore. This, I would say, it is a small buff to guesses in general, because most of the time, maybe let's say for a particular fight, you may want to equip items that are, you know, to fit that fight's element, to stack resist for that particular fight, and because of that you may be losing out on a bit of HP and MP, but now your guesses all have a fixed amount of HP and MP depending on what your level is. So I guess that's quite a nice change. Okay, not really a buff, more of a balance change. Okay, it could be a nerf as well depending on the way you look at it. Right, next one, change descriptions of the Hamlin style and villager style houses to no longer be misleading. How exactly is that misleading? I can't even remember what the old one looks like. And of course you see here, launcher is making that part lag ridiculously hard. I don't know why. But let us check out the house styles. Okay, villager and Hamlin style, a Falcon Ridge style hut and a Doomwood style hut. Okay, I can't remember what the previous description was, but okay, I guess that's a fitting description. Next up, the Inn at the Edge of Time. In the Inn at the Edge of Time only, the Hamster Clism weapon special now applies -10 to we'll call this Void instead of -100. Okay, this is a very big controversial change. Okay, I don't really know how I feel about it. Okay, there is a lot of discussion going on, and there was a lot of discussion prior to this release coming up, because we already know that Hamsters was going to be nerfed a few days ago when Verly said it on Discord. How do I feel about this change? Personally, I think this is a bit too much. I like that it's only for the Inn at the Edge of Time, so for people who already spend money to buy the weapon, it's at least not a big middle finger to them, you know what I mean? But on the other hand, making it at the Inn at the Edge of Time only, I agree with that change. I like it, because outside of that you can still use the weapon at its full strength, which is, you know, the first reason why people buy that weapon for in the first place, right? But I think the nerf was a little bit too harsh. Like, there's no reason to use this over Ice Scythe anymore, you know what I mean? And I don't think a free weapon should outdo a paid weapon at any part, in any part of the game, because it just doesn't make sense, you know? This is a paid weapon. Like, why should a free weapon like Ice Scythe do better than a paid weapon? Okay, the Ice Scythe one, it's on hit, so you can use any skill that you like and you can still have a chance to activate. Hamsters is on attack, so you can only press the attack button for a chance to activate it. That already makes it worse. Secondly, Ice Scythe is -30, this is only -10. Okay, the only good thing about this is that this is for 50 turns, whereas Ice Scythe is only for 5 turns. But that being said, Ice Scythe also has a higher base chance to proc compared to Hamsters. And Ice Scythe is on hit, not on attack. So I think the nerf was a little bit too harsh. I think maybe make it -30, you know, make it similar to Ice Scythe. -30 Void for 50 turns. Keep the on attack, and you know, just make it such that it only affects the Inn. I think that would be a good place. Okay, maybe not 50 turns. 50 turns might be a bit too much. 10 turns. Okay, let's make it 10 turns. Still, in a sense, okay, maybe not 10 turns. 20, 30 turns, or keep it at 50 turns. I don't know, because this is on attack. This is not on hit like Ice Scythe. So on attack is already worse than on hit to begin with. That's why I think this nerf was a bit too harsh. Maybe bump it up a little bit more. Like, there's no reason for people to buy this anymore apart from cosmetics. Like, sure, outside of the Inn you can still use it as its full strength, but really outside of the Inn, what will you even need this special effect for to begin with, right? Okay, next one. In the Inn at the Edge of Time only, the Gloomglaive's special now deals 250% damage. This one, I don't think this was necessary at all. Firstly, Gloomglaive special is only a one hit or 500% damage to begin with. That is not really broken in my opinion, and that is on attack, not on hit. And last but not least, Gloomglaive is a super duper exclusive weapon that only very few people have, and even for those people who have it, I don't think they are using it for its special. It's mostly for its artwork, for its ridiculous stats. So I think this is a bit of an unnecessary change. Like, it doesnst really affect anything much because nobody really uses Gloomglaive for its special, but I think it's an unnecessary change. So yeah. Next point, an experimental stepwise EXP bonus has been added. This is experimental, which means if any problems come up, numbers will be adjusted. From levels 10 to 20, EXP is multiplied by 1.25. From levels 20 to 50, EXP is multiplied by 5. Oh my gosh, wow. From levels 50 and above, EXP is multiplied by 3. These adjustments affect total EXP gained after charisma bonuses and X boost. Again, if these numbers end up being too crazy, they will be changed. Right now, at least for level 50 and above, I think it's a little bit crazy. Okay, I don't know if it's just cause I'm max level. Not that it matters because I'm max level already. Like 15,000 EXP. What? How much are the lower levels gaining? I don't know. I think this is a good change, but I think it may be too much. Okay. Of course, it makes leveling up easier, and nobody likes to grind, right? Let's be very honest. Okay. Okay, maybe some crazy people like to grind, but more so for end game equipment, not so much for the levels. I guess this makes leveling up a lot easier, which is nice for newer players or for old players who still do not have their account at max level. But at the same time, I don't know if this is a little bit too much. Like multiplied by 3, multiplied by a whopping 5. That's insane, okay? But of course, this is still subject to change, like what Verly has said here. And bug fixes, these were all I had time to get to this week. Fix some errors in the quest completion text of Blood Patrol and the Elite Patrol. Fixed Honey, Guardy, and monsters always walking. The following quests now properly removed guests. Okay, I guess it's just to fit in with the entire story more. For you to not bring guesses. The following quests now properly remove your dragon and prevent you from summoning them. Again, I guess this is just for the storyline and for the lore part. Fix the stray ice elemental in the opening of leaving the nest. Other bugs that I forgot to write down that were fixed. Sorry. Okay, so a bunch of other bugs were secretly fixed. Okay, we'll know when we find out, but I guess we won't know for now. Okay, Deathknight has received 2 new customization options. Base Deathknight has been updated and Classic is now an option. Nice. So does that mean you no longer have to go to the museum to change out? Okay, I like that. Maybe they could do that for Paladin and Necromancer as well. Head over to the armor customization room to check out the new options. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out first. Let's go to our house. Okay, let's go. Oops, not this room. Up. Oh, wait a minute. I need to have Deathknight equipped. Whoopsies, what am I doing? Yeah, also, please change it such that it doesn't take me back to the starting point of my house for that house item. I know that house item was just recently released, but it would be nice if it took me back to the room that I was originally in rather than chucking me back to the starting point of my house. Okay, the entrance to my house. Okay, ooh. I don't think I've checked this out yet, right? Yeah, I unlocked the Z-Clamp upgrade already. Okay, it was only shortly after I did it. After I completed that video that I did last month for the Z-Clamp Deathknight quest. Okay, so it's not too hard. You only need 10 of the shards or whatever you call it. I can't remember what you call it. I haven't gotten the upgrades for the items yet though. We have to farm for it some other time. Relic. Let's look at Relic. Okay, this is what the Relic looks like. Pretty nice. Ornate. Okay, I believe we've seen Ornate before. Classic. Ooh. Classic Deathknight. Nice. Wow, very classy indeed. Okay, so let's see. What do we want? I think I want to keep Ornate for the shoulders. Original body, Relic body, Ornate body, Classic. Ooh, Classic looks nice. Well, actually all look really nice. Okay, let's do armors first. Original, Relic, Ornate, Classic. I feel like do original for the arms. Legs. I don't really like the shoes on this. What are these supposed to be, man? What are these shoes? Are they like some sneakers or something? Not a big fan of that, but yeah, okay. I feel like maybe the arms could do with a little bit more flair. Relic arms. Ornate arms. Ornate is a bit too much. Classic. Yeah, okay, I will stick with this look. I think I like this look pretty much. Okay, let's stick with this look. Nice. Okay, so that's our Deathknight look, and that's been a look at all the Deathknight customizations that have been available. Okay, last but not least, also, non-DA players can now upgrade their Deathknight gear to tarnished versions at the edge of time. Nice, the Devnet Reward is coming soon. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out. Believe this will be useful for my free to play in series. Okay, the Deathknight weapons are some of the best weapons NDAs can get. So if you're still a NDA player, definitely go ahead and try and get that. Okay, relics of Z-Clam. Now let's take a look. Okay, these are DA Z-Clam's relic belt. Z-Clam. Why is it all Z-Clam here? Halo. Okay. Yeah, previously I was complaining about how oh yeah, yep, they changed it. Nice. Yeah, they changed it. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense now. Previously I was complaining and saying how non-DA players had to get the DA version, which is the unhaloed version of the Deathknight items, and then upgrade it here again into a non-DA version. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. So it's nice that they changed it so that you can just use your unhaloed items, which is the non-DA version, to change into the upgraded version right here. And ooh, okay, Relic of Z, very nice. And look at these resistances, crazy good. Okay, we'll probably be needing this for Inevitable Equilibrium. If I can manage to do it with NDA, this will probably be one of the gear that you will need to use, but we'll talk about that in a future video. Okay, so very exciting times indeed. And that's all for this week. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the next part of the Book 3 story reimagined this week. We want to do this right, which means that sometimes just reimagining isn't enough. Sometimes we have to add new sections to the story in order to help it as a whole, which isn't quite what we expected when starting this journey, but we're gonna do it, right. As always, thanks for playing and supporting DragonFable. Nice. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this week's changes. There were a few changes, especially the weapon nerfs, that I don't really agree with, like the quest bug fixes, the new save item specials and all that. I really love the changes on that. So yeah, the Deathknight changes were really nice looking as well. So good job to the artists behind creating all of those items. And yeah, that's it for this week's video. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I believe the major discussion this week will probably be on the nerf on the items. Okay, so do discuss it down in the comments below. I like to hear what everyone of you guys think of the update as a whole. Okay, not really just the weapon specials as well. And I'll be sure to join you guys in the comments for a nice little discussion as well. As always, please keep your discussions civil and be polite and respectful to other people's opinions. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you haven't already for more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korban Gaming. Peace out.